I like to put stuff online.
So I called out Rocket Lab at $4 on the Discord about a year ago, and it's touching almost $40 right now, that I believe, since the last time I seen it. But let me tell you guys about LUNR. So LUNR has almost the same business model as Rocket Lab, but they had some unsuccessful launches. They've made it to the moon, but the rocket landed sideways or landed on its side. Well, they didn't land sideways. Obviously, it landed on its side. But anyways, you see LUNR today, it had a good shift in price. It went up $2. And you're saying, what made it do that? Well, look at here. So the new incentive that the Trump administration could shift policy and be able to significantly lower costs for a lot of these types of launches that LUNR is trying to make. It is fueled by investor optimism, detailed a draft executive order from the Trump administration aimed at slashing environmental review regulations for commercial rocket launches. That is a great news for LUNR. And what do we see LUNR going to now? That's the only reason that this stock is going up right now. And they don't have the debt. They're doing very well. Let's double check so we can see how their debt's looking. They're not really. They have the general administration and expenses. That's 108, 110.02 compared to the 217 million. And earnings from the operations, they had a negative on that. Their net income is at a negative for that for $2 million. But they're supposed to be getting a $500 million grant from. This isn't really something that you worry about. These companies, of course, they're going to be spending millions of dollars to get these launches, because as soon as they have that first successful launch, it's going to be, we're talking about Rocket Lab prices from here. And we look at here, we see the float. The float is really not that high. It's 106 million. This stock, you're saying, Brain, what can it go to? Because you're on fire and we really respect your opinion. We look in the weekly for the Fibonacci, this saying that it could go to 38. Exactly what Rocket Lab prices are right now. So that's very good. They're insinuating that. This is just only going off price action and volume from the last 200 or so, 300 trading days. And now it's taking us 38. But we're going to be looking now at the daily. What's the Fibonacci say for the daily? It's going to breed a different story here because I got to flip it. As soon as I flip this, it's going to tell me that we are now heading up towards 16. We're headed close to like 15.5. So yeah, Lamb's an uptrend. We're definitely not in the oversold area if you look at this KDJ, which I like using just because it's just a good visual representation of the trend that it's for LUNR. And you look at their all bullish signals on here. You have another bullish signal on the daily. If I was to day trade this, right, and I'm looking for my signal, this is right everything that I want according to the Fibonacci metrics. It's to the EMA 20 strategy. Both of those fit it. It was riding that line. It retraced back to the EMA 20. Now it's headed green. Now it's headed an upwards trajectory. Especially that's a strong candle right there. Now we're headed into the golden zone for our Fibonacci. This is definitely a good hold here. And we have a market capitalization of 2.39 billion with a market cap of around that as well. Or actually, no. The average volume today was 7.48 million. Or no, it's the average volume is 7.48 million, and the volume is 21 million today. We could definitely be seeing a steady trajectory of uptrend into the 19 to 20 area. And if they do a successful launch, mind you guys, if they can cut costs, they show it, and they do a successful launch, this is going to 30, fellas and ladies. So come over to the Discord. It's $10.99 a month. We've been calling it crazy good plays. We have people that do this for a living like myself. I'm a financial advisor. I am a CFO of school. So I do this for a living, and I want to just help you guys out. That's why I keep the Discord price low. I'm not raking in earnings from that. I do it through investing. But subscribe to the YouTube. It's very important because it shows love. It gives me that incentive to keep on making videos, and it just shows that we're on the same team together. And then 2 years from now, we're just like one big happy family, and we're all a team. All right, guys, love you. And, yeah, pay attention to this stock. Definitely, it's good stock to be into right now. I'm in it, so I'll put my money where my mouth is. See you guys.